Hello, you guys. Chloe B here, and I'm bringing you guys a Brave Frontier video. Uh, as you guys know, the spring event is going on. Log in 30 days and you get a unit of choice. 40 days, you get the brand new potential Omni unit. I think it's Cotton. And you can evolve them to get the autonomous Cotton. But you have to do the special event first to get which I believe is its evolution material. But that event is annoying as hell. So while doing the event, Cotton will in the beginning of the battle, he'll just attack himself for his first attack. I know why he attacks himself, but I'll explain it a little further once we actually get into it. But you got to be careful when fighting him. And you also, the way that I beat him is I brung actually a mitigator, critical spark. Well, I'll show you my team. And you guys can put it all together, because I know half of the people actually have this squad. And it's possible for your squad to be nuked while doing this, so you have to be extremely careful while doing it. But I will show you the way that I did it, so that when you guys actually go ahead and try to do this yourselves, you will have an easier time fighting him. Because I know with some people out there that doesn't have half the units that I do. I think is it going on today? I hope it is. I think Frontier Hunter is open today. I hope so. I hope it is. All right, so I could explain it now before we actually get into the battle. All right, this is the squad that I'm using right now was actually for the Avant Grand Gaia Chronicles, but let's go ahead and Colorful Hunt. Unexpected friend. Now you can bring any type of items that you want to bring. He's a water unit, so you'd have to be pretty careful while fighting him. And you don't need to bring you don't need to bring any type of units that will give you elemental advantage, because eventually sometimes it works out for the best. Like if you want to nuke them all the way to 0, but for those who have an elemental advantage unit but actually get nuked in the process of trying to do a UBB or SBB, or just downright RNG unlucky, this squad is for you. Now we got Azora. I got Lunar Goods and Heavenly Bud equipped on them. Trying to get this right. Yep. Got his leader skill. Now his leader skill is helpful. 10% damage reduction. And his BB, SBB, and UBB. Also the enhancement that I have unlocked for him. Next we have Magris with Flag Flower and Leomurg. Leader skill, extra skill, and well, BB, SBB, and UBB right along with what I got for them. Then we have Lance with Curative Device and Dravis. Now, if I'm moving a little too fast, I mean, you guys can pause it and see the things that I have unlocked for them. And I mean, you can take this and use it for yourself, or you can actually do it a different way, but units with the same abilities. Got Zell Knight with Infidelity Orb and Thief's Jewel. And I only have one unlocked enhancement for him. I'm still working on him, but he is very useful with his SBB. That's what I'm mostly going to be using throughout the whole battle, is his SBB. Then we have Vern, still a Pete Rose and Buffer Jewel. And her enhancements. And then we have the Forced Guest and Friend unit, Carol, with Dyed Masterpiece and Born Jewel. Alright, so any items that you want to bring into this, you can. These are the current items that I thought that was actually useful in this, but I mean, they are useful within the battle, but eventually you'll find out that you really don't need them. Well, you may need to use a few of them, but eventually you'll understand that you really don't need them. So now the things that will work here is heal after turn, well, HOT buffs, DOT buffs, also boost the max HP on BB, attack, defense, and recovery boost on BB or SBB, mitigation, elemental shield, or elemental shield, also BC and HC drop rate buff, boost to BB when damaged, boost BB on spark, and also you may need the 3-turn mitigation UBB buff. It all depends on how you're going to play, how it's going to play out. And if RG is on your turn, you may not need any of it, except for the normal buffs that you'll get from units just from BB and SBB. So you can auto all the way to the final battle, but once he hits under 82%, he's going to put up a 50% mitigation throughout the whole battle, and he's going to boost his attack and defense. So that's when it's critical to have that critical spark and spark damage buff as well. Also attack, defense, and recovery buff as well, because he's going to be hitting pretty hard. And if you use your UBB, it's at a pretty high cost, because there's a 50% chance that he will remove all buffs that you have on. But there's no type of Leader skill. Well, there's no type of leader skill negation buff on this in this battle, so you'll be good throughout the whole thing with your leader skill. Now, one thing you do want to make sure while fighting throughout this is that your your BB gauge stays up full throughout the whole battle. You don't want it to drop below 50% at all. If it drops below 50% while you're fighting Cotton, it could spell out a bad situation for you while you're fighting him. Especially if your BB gauge is below 50%, it will spell out an extremely bad situation. And if RNG isn't on your side, you're screwed. 100%. So I'm hoping that RNG is on my side throughout this whole battle. All right, so the UBBs that you can use in this is Vern UBB for the spark boost. Basically, you can nuke him down to probably 35% health, but that's going to automatically cause him to use power up, which is going to boost his attack, defense, and recovery. And he's also going to use water shield, a water elemental shield over his health, which is you're gonna have to tear that down before you can actually get to his health again. But an elemental shield does help in this battle a great amount. Make sure you have your overdrive gauge filled before you actually go into battle with them, and don't use it unless you really have to. But if you feel as though you can nuke them down all the way to 0, go for it. But be ready to pay for the consequences if you can't get to 0. I mean, if you have to spend a jewel to actually get through this, go ahead and do it, because it's better than just allowing this to just continuously repeat. Now, if you have Zell Knight on your team and your whole squad except for Zell Knight gets wiped, if he's strong enough to tear down that shield in one BB or SBB, then you're good. But if he isn't, like my Zell Knight is, if my whole squad gets nuked and Zell Knight's the only one that's left standing, all it's going to do is just do like how it used to be when you were fighting, who was it? It was Maxwell in the Maxwell trial 3. It would be like that. It would just be a repeating thing, just over and over and over again. He'll continuously put up his shield, but once you get him down below 20%, he won't put the shield up unless you do a massive amount of damage on him. He'll put the shield up then. All right, here we go. All right, make sure I'm still recording. All right. Now, the first thing that you want to do is actually get your buffs up. So what I like to do in this, I'd like to use Azora's BB because it does get his own buffs up while giving everybody else a health boost, well, HP boost. So let's use right there, and then everybody else just go ahead with BB. Now make sure you don't drop him down below 82%. For God's sakes, don't. Because he's going to go into power up. Alright, he hurt himself. Alright, now it doesn't seem like that much damage, actually. You want to keep your elemental shield up as well. Because that elemental shield will be the one thing that saves you throughout this whole battle. Alright, let's use Azorius SBB. Alright, now that you got your buffs up, you can go ahead and start knocking them down. And he does have an attack where he does reduce your BB gauge. And he can reduce it by, well, from your SBB all the way down just to about 50% of your BB gauge. Alright, so now he's removed all my buffs. Alright, now he got Frost Shield up. Whoa, that was close. That was close. That was real close. Alright, now you see me using these items. They're useful. I could have only used one and then used Zelnite SBB to boost the rest of the HP, so let's go ahead and alright, let's go ahead and knock him down. Ice Avalanche. Now that would have done a whole lot more damage had that shield not been there. Permafrost. He also does an attack defense and recovery decrease attack. And he does give himself a boot, well, an elemental advantage over dark and light, so be careful about the dark and light units that you bring. Okay, let's see. And he absorbs the HP when he attacks. Alright, let's go ahead and now, if you want to use BB from right here on to just nuke them down, you can. But you got to make sure that your buffs stay up. Alright, everybody lost their shield then. Okay. It seems RG isn't on my side this time. Oh, man. I hope I don't get... Whoa. Okay. It's bad. Okay, we still good. We still in this. Alright, I'm going to use Vern's UBB. I'm going to try to nuke him down, but if it doesn't work, I'm screwed. Because he will try to reduce. Okay, let's go ahead and... Hold on, let's see what buffs we got up. His self-attack, defense, and recovery buff is still up. And his self-critical rate boost is still up, but I'm sure that's only this turn. So let's go ahead and put it up. Alright, don't nuke me. I mean, don't remove my buffs, please don't. I'm hoping for good RNG in this. He put his shield back up again. Come on, attack Azora. Good. Okay. Now, after I use this, he will wipe my buffs, so... And he will do an attack that actually nukes the whole squad from here on. So he wiped my buffs. Okay, that's not good. False shield. Here comes snowball cannon. Alright, so my shield's gone. Alright, here goes the nuke. All right, the nuke attack comes after this, I believe. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, let's heal. Okay, let's go ahead and okay. Now there's a chance that I get good RNG in this. There is a chance. There is a chance. Okay. My defense is good. Oh crap. Okay, good RNG. Now you guys can use this squad to actually take them out. Alright, I'll probably be able to hold on, let's see his buffs. Is my UBB, yes, it's still there. Alright, he's under 20%, so he'll use the shield. He'll use it again. Okay, my buff's been wiped. Alright, let's hope that powering up again. Snowball cannon. Alright, he got his mitigation up. Okay, he nuked. Well, he debuffs me again. Oh, there go the nuke attack right there. So you got to be careful about the attack. Got to be very careful. My squad isn't doing so hot right now, but we still good. Now Carol does have an attack and oh crap, I can't even talk. An attack, defense, and recovery boost on BB, so that will be very helpful to you. Ice Avalanche. Now I'm trying to get my UBB back up again because I can use it once more. Alright, now let's go ahead and use the Zora SBB. Alright, we got him down to 7%. And the rest is history, actually. You can go ahead and just nuke them from here on. Just hope that RNG stays on your side. Snowball cannon. Alright, he debuffed me. It's his last attack. Crystal Blast. There go the nuke. Ouch. But we still good though. So with these last few units, we can go ahead and destroy them. Come on. Oh man. That was bad RNG right there. Real bad RNG. He only 2%. So as long as he don't power up again, we're good. Iceberg shot. And normal attack. Good. Alright. So now we can finish him off. The most you can use with it, the most you can lose with this squad is just 2 units. That's it. But the rest is good. And the rest is good. Only thing used was 2 divine lights in this battle. You only need to use 1 if you have Omni Zelnite and could use his SBB. But everything else you'll be able to do efficiently and wouldn't have to worry too much about it. But that's the battle right there, and there's nothing else that you really need to worry about throughout that whole battle. Now you can do this to farm Zell or Karma, whichever one you really need. Yeah, you can farm it here, big time. Also, you can farm special materials to make items. And get useless light units. Well, they're not useless. You can actually use them in third arc. They're very useful in third arc. But other than that, that's all, and that's it. That's all she wrote for that event. Hold on. Let's go ahead and check out my units. Do I still have the one unit I wanted to use in third arc? I'm hoping. Do I still have it? Where is it? I think I sold her. Yep, I sold her. Oh well, I'll be able to find another one. But that is it. I am not doing any summonings anytime soon. I tried to summon and I got a potential Omni unit 4-star, a potential 4-star Omni unit for it. But that is how you beat the final mission for A Colorful Hunt, Unexpected Friend. And the way it is, it's actually easy. The way I did it, it actually makes it looks really easy, but you gotta know where to stop attacking and where to begin to attack. And you also gotta know, well, you also gotta have a way to avoid being nuked, and also gotta have good RNG. So that's that for now, and I'm hoping you guys can beat this event on your own. Hope you guys find a way around all those complications that unit brings on. And if you guys are up for summons, I could probably save up gems and do a summon for you guys, but leave the comments down below and I'll do that. Limited edition summon. Wow. I don't think I'll be able to get that unit anytime soon. Before I go, I want to check. Does it start tonight or today? It starts tonight. So that's all for the day, you guys. I'll catch you guys later. I'm hoping you guys actually are able to do this on your own. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.